Hi, everybody. AJ Colby here in the Weather Center. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Sorry, I've been away for a little while. I was a bit under the weather, but turning the corner and feeling better. And definitely glad to be back with you just in time to share news about an Arctic front that is going to slam through here tomorrow on into Thursday and fire up the Lake Erie snow machine. We'll see what that means for our snowbelt communities, especially off to the east side. But first, as we always like to do, it is the forecast first. So we check it out and see what's in store for us as we head into Wednesday. That's when we're going to change rain over to snow on our Wednesday. Mix over to snow, temperatures in the mid 30s. And I do believe Thursday we're going to see that Arctic air really start to set up shop. Temperatures topping out only at 20 degrees. That will get our attention for sure as overnight lows fall into the teens. And if that wind blows with vigor, as we expect it to do, that means wind chill values could be sub-zero. So that would be the coldest air of the season for sure. Fortunately, it's a quick hitter because we turn a corner relatively quickly. Look at that, Friday into Saturday, 32 on Friday, up into the mid 40s with rain showers possible on Saturday. So there you go. You got the forecast up front. This is a live look from out at Fairport Harbor, and you are able to see the fog. We had some fog and drizzle around this morning, also some rain showers as well. And the showers are coming down even as we speak. In fact, here is a look at radar, and that's a pretty good area of precipitation. All of the liquid variety, anything that was frozen would be showing up in colors, purples and whites and blues, obviously, oh my, for snow and any wintry mixed precipitation. So there's some light to moderate rain falling in there right now, as is evidenced by obviously what we showed you earlier out at Fairport Harbor. So when is all of this weather action likely to begin? Well, let's have a look at this from our friends and colleagues at the National Weather Service, putting out a statement this morning just before 7 o'clock. And we're talking about rain today and early Wednesday, eventually a burst of snow with the Arctic front that is rapidly encroaching on the Great Lakes and will push through greater Cleveland. It looks like Wednesday, late in the morning hours, as any wintry mix or rain showers changes over to snow. And I think we're going to fire up the Lake Erie snow machine here again. Snow accumulations of a half a foot or more are fairly likely over Eastern Lake and northern Ashtabula County, especially in northwest PA and western New York Wednesday night into Thursday. Winds gusting to 40 miles an hour, reducing visibilities to near zero. Those are whiteout conditions. As we all know, that's a white knuckler if you've got to drive it through any lake snow squalls, mainly north of I-90 again. This is going to be from Wednesday evening rush hour through the day Thursday and perhaps lasting into Friday morning. So for quite some time. Let's break it down, show you how things are shaking out. As we mentioned earlier this morning, we had fog and drizzle. You can see even a few cracks in the overcast there earlier today on satellite over parts of northwest Ohio. Very limited in terms of breaks in the overcast and a break or two of sun until you get out into maybe western Indiana, southern Illinois for any decent amount of sunshine. A lot of cloud cover all across the lower 48 today. Underneath which we do find raindrops. It's all of the liquid variety over the Buckeye State, down into Louisville and over into West Virginia. Rain showers and otherwise fairly innocuous weather. So the maps, as we put it in motion, we're interacting with a couple of different frontal boundaries and air masses over the Great Lakes, but most of this is going to be raindrops, not snowflakes just yet, tonight into the overnight period. And then you can see Blue colors by tomorrow morning, starting to see that changeover tomorrow morning after about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning over to snow, and then it'll be all snow after tomorrow morning. Arctic front is going to slam through. Winds will be blowing with vigor. You can see the pressure lines getting packed more closely together, so that's also a good indicator of wind velocity since the pressure changes more quickly over a shorter distance. That's what leads to wind. And then you see Thursday morning's map. That's a mighty cold map. That's lake effect snow on Thursday morning, especially as we mentioned over parts of Lake and Ashtabula counties where a winter storm watch is going to be hoisted for Wednesday and will probably be elevated to a warning category for those folks, for you folks over Ashtabula, maybe Lake County as well. Okay, so let's put the radar in motion. Here's our rain shower activity this afternoon. And that does shut down overnight. And then by tomorrow morning, rain changing over to snow. Snow showers for everybody. It's a synoptic snow with the front itself. Then it goes to lake effect pretty quickly. We're revving up the Lake Erie snow machine. How much could fall? Well, according to some computer model estimates, over a half a foot to maybe 8 inches of snow over the areas that have already seen tremendous snows just from that last lake effect event. We'll zoom in a little more closely here. Basically, the I-90 corridor, again, from Lake and Ashtabula counties on up into the chimney of Pennsylvania and into western New York. Yep, gonna snow again. Imagine that. For us, though, for tonight, a few rain showers around. Again, I think this will stay liquid, brisk, chilly, temperatures near freezing. But really what matters is the layer of air that's aloft, and that will stay above freezing tonight. So this should be basically liquid. Watch out for slick spots, though. You just never know when the temperature gets near freezing. And official temperatures are taken at a level of about 5.5 feet above the ground. Colder air near the surface, that takes it below freezing. So there will be slick spots. Sunset tonight, 4:58. We're in our earliest sunsets now. We'll actually start to pick up daylight at the end of the day, starting in about, 2 days? We start to add a minute here and there. Still losing it in the early part of the day, though, until the winter solstice, which is still, oh gosh, less than 2 weeks away, about a week and a half or so. Starts going the other way then. Start picking up daylight. Wintry mix to all snow tomorrow. Our Wednesday high only 35 early, and then those temps tumble. So get ready to bundle up. You want to grab a nice thick coat on the way out the door tomorrow. Local coatings up to 1 inch or 2 perhaps with the Arctic front going through. Then we're going to add more in the snow belts. Sunrise 7:44, winds west 10 to 20, gusting to 30. So there you go. Tomorrow, mid-30s down to 15 Wednesday night. Thursday's high is only going to be 20 degrees. My goodness. Down to 12 at night. Low 30s Friday, then mid-40s. Bouncing back pretty quickly there on Saturday. Stay safe out there on the road. Safe travels, everybody. As always, appreciate you stopping by from the AJ Colby Weather Center. I am meteorologist AJ Colby. Have a great night, everybody.